Felicity from GetYourRockOut.
I didn't realize
Oh.
we're
on
I
television.
didn't realize that. Okay. Oh, all right.
Brilliant. So it's Felicity from GetYourRockOut here talking to a couple of the guys from Jolly. How are you doing today?
Fantastic.
Quite well.
Brilliant. A little cold,
Little
for
bit.
which I
Freezing to
apologise.
death.
But
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't forgive you.
Freezing to death.
well, if you want to do some jumping jacks behind us while we talk, you could do that.
No, I'm good. I got this.
Exercising with Jolly.
I
No?
got a
we would
nice
never do
scarf here. Yeah.
It's good. It's a good scarf. And are you guys looking forward to playing later?
Very much so, yes.
Yeah, it's a good crowd, a lot of
Yeah.
people, and yeah, it's going to be fun.
We've had a bunch of stupid shows, so this one should be better, I think, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been touring with Big Elf and Ben Sinister, and how have the dates gone so far? I know that you've had a couple of disasters along the way, and I seem to be seeing that you're sleeping in cars a lot of the time, which can't
Yes, we
be
are.
that pleasant.
It's not as bad as you think, honestly. The last time we slept in a car, we had 4 other options to stay with people, and we said, we'll just stay in our car. The first time we stayed in a car, we were outside a nightclub, so it was our only option.
Yeah.
But we learned that it's not so bad. If you crack the window a little, you have a bunch of junk in there to lean on, it's comfortable.
All right. Well, I
You should
guess
try
if that,
You should try it.
you know what? I love beds. Like, I really love sleeping in nice beds.
Oh, yeah, I hate beds. They're stupid.
The car
No.
has 4 beautiful beds.
No, I love my car very, very dearly, but I don't think I'd want to sleep in it. To be honest, it's always full of that much utter shite that I would have to do a lot of cleaning
Utter
before
No,
it.
it's supposed to be filled with shit. So that's what makes it comfortable.
Yeah.
You lean on the shit. When we take the stuff out, it becomes less comfortable.
true.
That's what we learned.
So maybe I have the perfect sleeping car, and I've
Yes,
just not
fill
realised
with
it until
trash. That's the way to do it.
now. But yeah, how have the actual shows gone? I mean, have they been
Shows.
have they been good?
Pretty good. We had a few smaller shows with about 4 people that we played with.
Well, we're going first to 3 in the
Yeah.
bill. So most nights, most of the people have showed up in the beginning, but a lot of times, a lot of the venues have listed the show as starting later, and by the time doors open, and then we go on, 10, 15 minutes after, and it's it sucks, but it is what it is. That's how it goes.
It's
It's
fine.
painful though. It's it's always horrible when that kind of thing happens. It's just so heartbreaking to be doing kind
Especially
of such
when
a
you cross the ocean to come here.
Sure. It's the UK is just not a pleasant place to tour. I think that when it comes to that kind of thing, you're not the first band to have experienced it, and you won't be the last. And it's just
Hey, last
I
time we were
think-
here, we were second on a bill of 3, which was
A
a
lot
much
better.
bigger difference. We're touring with Riverside, and some of the best shows we played were in the UK. So
they're
now
a fantastic band. Actually,
Yeah,
I
incredible.
love those guys.
Incredible.
Yeah, I think they're due to be heading back here at some point relatively soon. So I can't wait for that.
yeah, they're great.
But no, I think it makes a big difference going on third, and if you're going on just after doors, I mean, in a lot of
Sucks.
yeah, it does. But tonight is a really good slot, and so that
Yes.
should be great.
Yeah,
I'm especially happy that we're performing at the same time as Blue Oyster Cult, which means that we will get everybody because nobody wants to see them, obviously. Right?
Yeah, yeah, that's how this
Yeah,
works.
that's how it works, right?
No, but I think this festival's always been very, very much one that people with hugely diverse music tastes do come to, and so I think that.
well, he was being sarcastic. I think he's saying.
No, I'm just thinking that. No, I'm just saying that I still think that there'll be a decent audience because people. I think there are genuinely quite a few people here who wouldn't be too fussed about them.
What we learned a good loophole is that they can only fit a certain number of people in the main room, so people will be forced.
They'll be forced to listen to
Yeah.
us.
Brilliant.
Great. Can't
No,
wait
it'll be. I
to
think
play for 600 angry people who want
that's
to
what
be.
you
Didn't
are.
get in.
Yeah, we didn't get
into the fucking Blue Oyster Cult show.
Yeah, can't wait.
Oh, so how many dates have you got left on this tour now?
Was it 10? 9?
Something like that.
9?
About 10.
Something like that. Yeah.
Hard to keep track. Where are
I
we?
used to have a thing. Do you have your thing?
No, I have some other thing.
I
I
lost
don't know.
my thing. My thing used to say everything.
Yeah, but it's gone.
Now it
It's
doesn't say
gone.
anything.
It doesn't say anything.
And yeah, you guys did the Progressive Nations at Sea cruise earlier this year. That looked amazing.
It was.
It
Like
was.
honestly, I was looking at the pictures and I was so jealous.
You
right
should.
then.
You should be.
Yes.
Oh, I was absolutely gutted that I didn't plan far enough ahead.
It was
to
the
be
greatest
there.
thing ever.
Yep.
Yeah. I think was it you guys that there was a picture of Freddie Palmer from Inside Out on a beach with?
Maybe.
Was that you? It was just. It was like everybody else was in swimming shorts and he was just fully clothed, and it looked as though it had been
Yeah,
staged.
probably.
It was like a really funny picture, and I think it may have been you guys. I was just like, oh, that looks lovely.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that kind of thing must have been amazing. Have you got any plans over the next couple of years? Are talks in place for that again, or is that not something you can speak about?
We're doing another cruise next year, Cruise to the Edge.
Can't talk about that.
Yeah, can't talk about that.
No, I think we are.
There's not going to be another Progressive Nation cruise, unfortunately. So we're doing Cruise to the Edge, the same type of thing, next fall. And so we're going to release a new album around that time and do some touring. And yeah.
And when do you think you're going to be kind of recording next?
As soon as we get home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. That's what we like to hear. And have you got much else touring-wise planned next year, or is basically everything on hold until the new album comes out?
Kinda. Yeah, as soon as we get home, we're going to start really planning out the year and seeing what we're doing. All based around recording.
And have you got material written now, or is that going to be very nice.
A lot of stuff.
We're
still trying to figure out all the moving parts, how it's going to be put together.
Yep.
No, that's very exciting indeed. I will look forward to that greatly.
Great.
So brilliant. And I mean, with this tour being as it has been, will that put you off coming back to the UK in future, or is it something you'd very much like to do again?
Nah, it stinks. We hate it. We never want to come back.
All right, then. There we go then.
No, I think it's just a question of the right show, the right slot, and all that. I don't blame the UK for some of the weak turnouts. It really has more to do with. It's also as soon as Mike Portnoy left the tour, that there's a drop off there, and also not only is there a drop off, but there's a drop off for the real progressive rock fans.
Mm-hmm.
So on this bill, we're probably the most prog, and so the
Yeah.
people coming to see Portnoy are probably also coming to see us a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Big Elf and Ben Sinister, and more just kind of like retro cool rock, and it's progressive in a way, but in a less Dream Theater type way, which maybe we're a little more like that. I don't know.
Difficult.
Yep.
Very difficult. Prog fans.
Yeah.
Always impossible to appeal to them all.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad that it won't put you off coming back here, and I do hope that we see you guys in the UK again.
Yeah.
I really do.
I mean, we've done UK before,
Yeah.
and it was awesome. So
Yeah, that's
we won't have
good.
like a bad taste in our mouth.
That's good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. It's been a
Thank
huge
you.
pleasure. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the show tonight.
Perfect.
So, thanks.
We're gonna bomb.
Yeah, we're gonna
Just
choke.
to tell you, it's gonna be awful.
No, it's going to be
Something's
great.
gonna go
I
on
will be
fire.
there. It will be great. You know what? Something being on fire is not necessarily a bad
That's
thing.
true.
Works
Right.
for Arthur Brown.
Okay. All
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see what you say later.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.